Scott, in old-time comedy, there was something called a shepherd's hook, where if you were bombing, they would take the hook and just take you off the stage. Am I going to get a shepherd's hook right now for talking about the Seahawks right now? Are you sure? All right, because I'm into them. I'm into Darnold, their defense. I like variety. I crave new things. The Sam Darnold thing is playing into that right now. They look great.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, early to the party. That was Kyle Brandt in November. Now it's late January, and we're up to our knees in snow. No show Sunday here because we're completely incapacitated by that in Washington. So a little late-night takeout a day later, still very good. And we welcome you back, Kyle, to victory lap it as it relates to Seattle. You liked him in November. How much do you love the Darnold storyline now?
I still think the shepherd hook's coming in, Scott. I'm still looking for this thing, but it's happening. We have a Super Bowl matchup, and I really like it. And, Scott, I have to tell you, my favorite thing that you and Steve have done on your pod this year is your rant about barn weddings. Barn weddings where people get trapped in a frozen moment, and they're like, we're going to go with a barn aesthetic, even though we're not farmers, don't live in a barn. And you guys were saying, it may not age that great. And when you look back and you show your kids the pictures and be like, what the hell's with the barn? Imagine if you made memes for a living. That's what you did. That's how you made your living. Right now, Sam Darnold is your barn wedding because you were killing it for a while and you thought it was so cool. And if you show those pictures to your kids of, look, I used to make mono memes about Sam Darnold back in 2019. They're like, that's not funny. That's weird. Sam Darnold's the NFC king. Sam Darnold's the USC king. Sam Darnold. This meme, I never want to see it again, except for one suggestion, Scott. I think he should do it for the Super Bowl. Why the hell not? Just do it on NBC and make fun of it because he is now winning the NFC. And I like that he has scars and he's been around and he's had losses and setbacks. You're a number 1 overall pick. You go to the moon. Great for you. This guy's been benched for P.J. Walker in the middle of the game, and he's now starting the Super Bowl, and I think it's awesome. And if you're saying, oh, great, 2 whole weeks of Sam Darnold glazing, yes, because it's been 7 straight years of Sam Darnold hazing, and I love this story.
I hate him because he told me to ride Guardians of the Galaxy at Disney, and it was fine, and it wasn't fine. I thought I was going to die on it. But Jared Goff did too. It's a long list of people that are on that list. Darnold's on that list, and he knows it's true. Literally exiting the roller coaster. He said, no, you're going to love it. I didn't love it, Sam. I didn't love it, Kyle.
Did you get Disco Inferno, or did you? Which song did you get on this? That makes the
I got Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which is a song I do love. I do love that song, but I could have listened to that song and not going 80 miles an hour backwards. But that's another story for another day. Let's segue to this theory I had in the show meeting today. My suggestion as it related to the Patriots was this: house money. I know it's a proud franchise with more rings than anyone except Pittsburgh. And I'm saying Vrabel and Maye back this early in Vrabel's first year. You got all this runway in front of you. You got a house money. It's a free roll scenario. Then it was suggested, the Bengals thought they were there early too. They didn't win and they didn't get back. Does either of those land for you in terms of making more sense as it relates to the Patriots in this Super Bowl?
No, it doesn't, because I'll tell you why, Scott. I remember Aaron Rodgers was standing on the Super Bowl podium holding a damn wrestling belt with Clay Matthews, and everyone's like, well, Rodgers is going to reel off 5 or 6 of these. Never got back. Never. You have to cash it in. And I look at Mr. Kraft, and my hot take on this, if the Patriots win this game, it will be his favorite Super Bowl of all the ones that he's won. Because let's be honest, Mr. Kraft, his aura, the tentpole of that aura is the 6th-round draft pick rookie that they drafted by pure luck, and they hit the Powerball, and that's why they won all these Super Bowls. This is now beyond that. And I'll add another thing to it, Scott. I have not heard the word Patriots and gate in the same sentence in a long, long, long time. This one hits a little bit different than a lot of those ones they were winning back then. It seems to be a fresh deal with one of their native sons, Mike Vrabel, winning it. Not Bill Belichick, a Cleveland Browns loser cast off at the time. It's one of their own guys doing it. I think Mr. Kraft's favorite Super Bowl will be this one.
And your point's well taken that I've said this, and this is me talking out of both sides of my mouth, that when the opportunity is there, you have to take it because nothing is given. One thing is actually given, and it's that you're an actor, you're a thespian, you love film, you love cinema. And the entrance Sunday from Matt Collins was reminiscent of an all-timer. Warriors come out to play. Go ahead.
This is Warriors 1979, and I say this fully aware that many people think Matt Collins has jumped the shark. I don't care. What I care about is this is a young person enjoying a film from the 70s, and he's enjoying that movie because his coach in his 50s got young people to watch movies that are from decades ago. The fact that they made 1979's The Warriors their battle cry and they're clinking bottles and come out to play is so cool and such a sign of Vrabel's leadership and creativity, which he doesn't get credit for. I'm going to go a step further, Scott. I'm in the next step of the Mike Vrabel Film Festival before the Super Bowl. I have a film recommendation. And, Coach, if you're watching, this is what you do. Show the kids 1984's Red Dawn. Oh, yeah. Red Dawn is a crazy plot about a bunch of high school football players who have to stand up for themselves. In the mountains, they band together. They're underdogs. They're outmanned. But mostly Red Dawn is a movie about buy-in, believing in yourself, and overcoming incredible adversity as they will be as underdogs. And by the way, Pat Swayze in the lead role, killing as always. That's Drake Maye for you. Watch Red Dawn, Coach.
That's gold. That suggestion is gold. I can't improve upon it. I'm going to give you the floor on the way out to close with this. A storyline that Kyle Brandt loves today that will inevitably tire of by the time the game kicks 2 Sundays from now.
Oh, man. I already couldn't tell you how little I care that both coaches are named Mike. I'm hearing a lot of that. You know who is so mad about this Super Bowl matchup, Scott? And I'm already tired of this. When these two teams won, somewhere Russell Wilson and Ricardo Lockett were like, oh, come on. Seahawks, how many times are you going to show that dumb play? How many are you going to show it over and over and over? And I'm just so excited, Scott, that it's some scenario where the Seahawks are knocking on the door and they have a go-ahead score in the final minute. For the love of God, Mike McDonald, give it to Walker. Just let Walker run it in. Please don't rip our hearts out again.
Both coaches are named Mike, and it's Monday after the games. Like,
incredible.
This is where we are. But Red Dawn, I think, is. I feel like that's the palate. Yeah, there you go. That's the palate cleanser right there. Red Dawn. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Brandt, the great Kyle Brandt. You'll be consuming all of his stuff leading up to the Super Bowl. Good Morning Football. It's NFL Network and our pal here. Thanks for all the love all season long, man. I appreciate you.
I have to confess, Scott, I had a barn wedding.
No, you didn't.
Hell no, I didn't have a barn wedding. No way. No. You almost fell off the chair, Van Pelt.
Yeah, I was going to say there'll be no more Brandt. We're going to scrap this segment.
I'm good.
In a celebration a mile high, they are headed Super Bowl 60.
Trust this team, man. I'm going to the Super Bowl. That sounds pretty good.
The Seahawks are going back to the Super Bowl.
What our team's been able to do up to this point and how they've done it, we're just blessed.
Yo, boys, ready? Hell yeah! Throw is made. Touchdown! Seahawks! No way! Absolutely thrilled. Do that one. It's a shot downfield. On for the touchdown. Hell yeah!
Early line has Seattle favored by 4.5 points in Super Bowl 60, but this season has been wide open, and it would be silly to discount Mike Vrabel's Patriots. Vrabel is the 8th head coach to reach the Super Bowl in his first season with the team. This isn't his first time in the big game. He won 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots back in his playing days. He'd be the first to win a ring as a player and a coach with the same team. Both teams have had immediate success with their coaches and quarterbacks. This is just the second time both head coaches and starting quarterback duos in the Super Bowl were in their first season together. The first was Super Bowl 37 between the Bucs and for Darnold, Seattle, the 5th team in his journey as a starting quarterback. He'll be the 3rd quarterback to start a Super Bowl while on his 5th team or later. Seeing ghosts against the Patriots in New York to exercising demons, here's Mike McDonald on the opportunity in front of his squad.
It's awesome, but it also means that we got work to do, And I think one of the differences about how we've ran our program this year and the last 2 years is like we don't have a, hey, this is the Super Bowl handbook. Our mentality is hey, look, we're all in this together and going into this experience, and this is how we want to, take it day by day and kind of get through all these hurdles, so to speak, and those guys will be right along there for the ride and leading the charge. So that's how we're going to handle it.
For the story to be what it was, like that had to be through the Rams to be able to get to where we wanted to go in the NFC Championship in that moment. The script writers did a great job with that one. I tell you what.
The Malcolm Butler pick with equal parts Why didn't they just give the ball to Marshawn? We'll get a ton of run in the coming week and change. But while the uniforms and the matchup are the same, it's basically all new across the board. Storylines at quarterback, also total opposites, though they start the same. Equally compelling in the sense that both were top 3 picks. One was labeled a bust and then let go by a team after winning the division. He would win a Super Bowl in his first year with a new team. Or it would be the top 3 pick who became the youngest winner ever, suggesting this could be the second coming of a Patriot dynasty, which would have AFC East fans and maybe plenty of others who have some Patriots fatigue, nauseous at the possibility. So those are among the storylines with that in mind.